Imagine every day millions of people sit at desks, just scrolling through their phones on the couches, drive cars for a long time, and then they come back home, collapse on the couch, and then just go on their phone or on the TV for hours. Sounds like a pretty emotionless life. This isn't a harmless modern trend, it's a public health crisis affecting physical health, mental well-being, and long-term quality of life. The rise of sedentary lifestyles, especially at workplaces and at home, has been accelerated by technology and remote work. Left unchecked, this trend will worsen health outcomes for society as a whole. Today, I'm going to persuade you that the rise of sedentary behavior caused by modern workplaces, technology, and screen-based living is not just unhealthy, but extremely dangerous. And most importantly, that we have practical, realistic solutions to fix this. People with desk jobs can spend about 68% of their day just sitting, and this trend becomes worse with more remote or hybrid work models. According to the National Library of Medicine, workplaces and homes have become a primary setting where sedentary behavior occurs, leading to less physical activity overall. It also has measurable health consequences. Health risks linked to long sitting times include obesity, cardiovascular disease, and diabetes. Medical findings show that substituting even some sedentary time with light activity improves mood and body mass index. According to the BMJ group, excessive sedentary time increases mortality risk. People sitting more than 12 hours a day with minimal physical activity has significantly higher risk of early death compared to equally sedentary people who did at least 20 minutes of moderate intensity exercise every day. Sedentary behavior is rising at home, and technology has become a major cause. Homes used to be a place where people could cook, clean, played, walked, and did hands-on activities. Today, many of those activities have been replaced or minimized by screens. A report from the World Health Organization shows that global physical activity levels have declined nearly 5% in the last decade, largely due to screen time. Young adults now average about 7 to 9 hours of daily screen time outside of school and work. Technology companies design apps and platforms to hold our attention. This means the longer we sit and scroll, the more they profit from it. They have turned our leisure time into hours of passing sitting without us even noticing. And to make it even worse, COVID worsened this problem. A study from the National Library of Medicine found that Americans increased their sitting time by over 2 hours each day, and even after restrictions limited, these habits remained. Even our everyday life has become more sedentary. We shop on our phones, we socialize through our screens, we order food through apps, we watch entire seasons by just one sitting, and smart home devices minimize movement even further. According to Mayo Clinic, sitting more than 6 hours a day is linked to higher rates of anxiety, obesity, cardiovascular disease, and early mortality. And sitting 8 plus hours without enough physical activity dramatically increases these risks. This is really important to us and to all of society. The consequences are far worse than just individual discomfort. Sedentary lifestyle in workplaces and at home can also affect our mental health with increased anxiety and depressive symptoms, sleep with more insomnia and disrupted sleep cycles. Energy levels can also drop, and our posture and the way we sit can also be affected, not just for adults but also kids, and long-term health risking cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and early death. These effects impact not just individuals, but workplaces, schools, families, and healthcare systems. Ignoring this problem is just way too costly, and we can't afford it. But the good thing is, there are solutions to this, and they're all backed by research. For workplaces, according to the PubMed Central, research shows that sit-stand desks and active workstations help reduce daily sitting time by about an hour or more per day when combined with other support structures. For a change to happen now, employers should provide sit-stand workstations as an option. They should also encourage flexible spaces where employees can walk or just to improve their posture somehow. The key to this problem isn't just standing all day, it's about taking frequent breaks in light activity. According to the Columbia University Irving Medical Center, experts recommend short breaks every 30 minutes to an hour to stretch or walk or incorporate brief bursts of activity throughout the day. Even small breaks repeatedly throughout the day can impact blood sugar control, circulation, and energy levels. And for home is where the biggest improvements can happen. We have to create technology boundaries. Some of the simple ways are just by setting a screen limit on our phone or just on apps. You can also avoid passive screen time with light movement. During TV or while you're just scrolling on TikTok, you could stand, stretch, walk around your room, fold the laundry while you're at it, or just do 5 minutes more exercise. Taking action about this issue of sedentary lifestyle involves encouraging others, not just ourselves. Solutions need to go beyond just workplaces. Employees and families can offer wellness programs that promote early steps or standing challenges, educate employees on physical activity benefits, create norms of movement during breaks, and again, according to the National Library of Medicine, research indicates that interventions targeting both individual behavior and an organizational environment are more successful than just a single solution by itself. It is up to us to change our mindset from exercise is optional to exercise is essential. You should definitely take this issue really seriously and definitely care about taking action. Sedentary lifestyles are not simply a personal flaw. They are an environment, technological, and societal issue, but we can definitely fix this issue. By redesigning workplaces, setting boundaries by technology, and choosing movement over laziness, we can prevent disease, improve mental health, and build better habits. The world is becoming more digital. Screens aren't going away at all, but we can choose how we interact with them. So today, I urge you to take one step. Stand up during the day, be mindful, protect your body from a lifestyle that quietly harms it. Your future depends on the choices you make right now, and one of the most powerful choices you can make is simply to make a move. Thank you.